Dyckman. Dyckman. Today we're going to talk about a lot of things that's going on everybody. So how I feel about what's going on in the streets on Dyckman with the Dominicans, my opinion, much more going down right here on the Lockout. Boom. Big ups to the dudes that went on the show and said, gave an explanation more or less on what was really partaking or taking place that day, right? Because it was trending, it hit the news, it hit a lot of places, people gassing it up, amping it up. Dominicans are racist, they don't like black people, this and that, right? Are we taking that too far? Were they wrong for wanting to protect their neighborhoods? We're going to get into that and a whole lot more. But I want you to leave in the comments how you really feel about it. Do you think they were wrong? What your experiences have been like with Dominicans? Because everybody's asking me, like, if I'm supposed to dislike everybody in the world. Now, I gotta be honest with you. At one point or another, stop fronting. Everybody got jokes. But this was no joke. When you're playing with a whole group of people, right? And you making content to mislead the people and misguide the people for your own selfish benefit, like, to generate an income. Of course, opinion, fact, however you put it, is dead wrong in my eyes. Sure. Listen, and when you asking me, you can't compare like gang situations or whatever you want to call it with a situation of regular civilians mixed with street people with whatever wanting to protect their neighborhood. At this point, it becomes something else. It becomes like you just went into protect mode as a person. Do I see it wrong that they protect their own community and all that? Nah. Do I see it wrong that they looking out for looters and that they thought that or felt that the majority of the looters were going to be of a certain ethnicity? Nah, because they felt like the whole situation was because of what was going on and what took place, right? So after people talk and come to certain understandings and agreements and everybody calms down and is like, oh, okay, cool, it wasn't that. Then everybody starts feeling a whole lot better, right? But when you got people adding fuel to the fire, to emotions and feelings that were already there, like these YouTubers making content that don't matter instead of making content that matters, it's sad. And that's what bothers me. And look, I know that people need money, this and that, but you cannot use your own people to play with on this internet thing, bro. Because it gets serious real quick. And some people believe that, oh, it's only the internet. Nah, no, it's not only the internet. They be like, in real life, like if this is not real life, my dude, if it's not real life, could we have Stacks TV back? May he rest in peace. Could we have a lot of brothers that passed away that were doing journalism that got hurt while out there because of haters or what have you? For online situations, look it up. People get murked on the daily basis for saying things online that they shouldn't be saying. So you tell me where that's not real life at. Because real life things are happening, facts, or for internet. So one of the most, the thing that stood out to me the most was when the mayor of Dyckman, or what was it, right? If I'm wrong, correct me, because my brain be all over the place. So, and he was explaining and he was like, yo, look at me, I'm dark, bro. I get what he meant, bro. And himself He's experienced racism. Facts. I know that for a fact from his own people. But he understands that that was instilled in some people from the super older generation, that we in a new generation nowadays that don't think that way at all. But yeah, you know, it's like bugged out to me because when I see some of my friends that are dark, and I'm not a light-skinned dude myself, bro, just know. So I start thinking like, you know, like, don't think like there's no racist dudes that are black, bro. There's a million of them. Some of the people that are talking, that are complaining about Dominicans and other people being racist are racist. Like, let's be realistic, my G. But that's not the problem. I mean, that's not what people need to be worried about. What? Of course, you need to worry about that. But what I'm trying to say, to be correct, because you gotta correct yourself, you'll be all over the place tomorrow. But what I'm saying is that people should take more look at what we're filtering down on the internet. Because one little thing gets blown out of a proportion and it could start something off that's unstoppable, bro. And of course, people are right for wanting people not to destroy their property and their neighborhoods. That's just valid all the way, bro. You know, I don't think that they did anything wrong. I think that in the streets, when you out there and temperatures flare up, things get out of control. Like, what up? Yo, what you looking at? You know, and at that point, it don't matter what color you are. All that goes out the window. A violation is a violation. It don't have color, bro. That's what we seem to realize. And then we start crying like, oh, man, yo, snap. He was a black dude, bro. Yo, 5 dudes is jumping him, bro. Or 3 dudes is jumping him. It's a street fight. Relax, bro. 5 dudes jumped a Spanish dude the other day and nobody was beefing. You know what I'm saying? He got rocked. He violated. He kept it moving. So we got to be careful. Like, we make, like, holy snap. Like, because you're going to start looking crazy now. Because people are going to start feeling like, yo, bro, you're crying about everything now, bro. Like, enough is enough, bro. You cannot just take over the world like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, something happens and just start complaining on the internet and like things are going to super change overnight for everybody, because then everybody's going to start crying like that. Life doesn't work that way. I'm sorry, but it don't. You know, and everybody that knows me knows who most of my people are. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm with my peoples. When I say that, I mean Puerto Rocks, 100%. But I got a lot of friends that are black also. And I understand the whole thing that we're black. So please don't start commenting, you know we're black, right? Like, if you've been watching my videos, I've been saying that for years, my dude. So you sound crazy saying that. Yeah, because sometimes I say, you know, we're black. And they do the comment on that same video and be like, you do know that we're black, right? Like, bro, what did you just watch? Like, watch it again. Oh, my God. These people, these are the same people that are filtering down all this junk, bro. And then the YouTuber with a big platform, instead of making the things calm down, you make it worse. Because now you have even the content creator saying, F these people, F those people, F these people. Like, yo, that's crazy. You're supposed to be leading by example. If you didn't remember, you work for these people. You're like here, like, I don't mean like you work for one set race, but you're at your place of business. And that's bad business, because when you own a business, you should know that you got to cater to all audience, bro, to all people from all over the world. You just can't cater to one ethnicity, you know what I mean, or one race. You're not going to go nowhere, pa. Facts. Because don't matter of what nationality you are, one is not deep enough for you to be successful. Believe me. For you, just one individual to be super successful. I'm talking about like globally. If you just want to be local, the way gangs wanted it, their gangs to be, up to New York made them international, then that's a different story. And that's a fact. Because I see that too happening now in the social media. Everybody crying, New York trying to be like us. New York City, we ain't trying to be like nobody. Facts. So New York, don't get gassed up, please. I love y'all. You see dudes fighting in Chicago, dudes fighting elsewhere, cool. They trying to live while we lived already. That's a fact. Everybody started telling these stories about 93 with the gang wars on. Now they want to beef and fight with the same gang. So they could say, us too, we went through that in 2020. Don't you see what's happening? Let's be real, bro. But we don't follow nobody what people are doing, bro. We trendsetters. Facts. If you thought we was trying to copy something, you got to analyze something, bro. That if it wasn't for New York, a lot of gangs, most gangs would have not made it worldwide, because each and every gang that came from the motherland, because that's our motherland too, wanted it to stay local. Facts. We made you pop. Don't be mad at us, please. I'm not talking about no individual or specific group. I'm talking about gang culture. If it wasn't for the 5 boroughs, New York City, it would have just stood where it was at. So please give New York a little more respect and pay a little more homage to the ones that made people know who you were. For real, like in real time. Facts.